What's wrong with your leg, Mr. Thomas?
I was in a car accident.
That's why he has to go to the doctor 3 times a week at this point, and he can be able to go to jail.
You driving the car in the accident?
Yes, sir.
He was rear-ended.
I don't think he's supposed to be driving. You're not supposed to be driving. We're in the car accident.
Caught red-handed, this is why judges lose patience. He literally signed a sworn promise not to drive, then drove anyway and wrecked. That affidavit wasn't just paperwork, it was his ticket to stay out of jail. Quick question for you. Do you think judges should show mercy when someone blatantly ignores their orders or throw the book at them?
Did you have a breath test device in your car?
Yes. I had the portable.
No. Anytime you were to drive, you're supposed to have an interlock in your car. He is driving and he's not supposed to be driving, and he doesn't even have an interlock in the car.
Device that the court had.
You're supposed to have an interlock in a car, Mr. Thomas. I'm taking you into custody today. The other thing that I'm going to do, Mr. Thomas, is that you will now be required to pay the $6,500 fee to DPS. And if you fail to pay it, every $100 you owe, you will sit in jail. $100. You're now going, how much are court costs in this case? From now on, you are not my problem anymore. This DWI is going to go on your record. This now makes 2. What happens on your next one? Right. 2 to 10 in the penitentiary. Apparently, everything that we've done with you here was not enough to get your attention. I ordered you not to drive any vehicle that didn't have an interlock. I had you sign an affidavit promising me not.
How this just escalated. The judge is spelling it out. Next time, it's not fines or short jail time. It's 2 to 10 years in state prison. Repeat DWIs don't get sympathy, they get stacked sentences. Imagine being warned this clearly and still risking it. Do you think fear of prison actually stops people? Or do some just never learn?
To drive until you had court approval and you had an interlock in your car and you drove, you are now in an accident. You are lucky that I'm going to even follow this deal. But as a part of this deal, I want you to understand you will now be required to pay all fines, fees, court costs associated with this case. And like I said, if you fail to pay even 1 iota, every $100 that you owe, you will sit 1 day in jail. You are now going to owe to the tune of around $7,000. And if you fail to pay it, every $100 is a day in jail. So you can now calculate how much you will sit in custody if you fail to pay this fee. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
At some point, we now need to reach you to tell you what you're doing is not okay, because you keep and continue to do and violate court orders. Like I said, I will issue the capias on this case if you fail to pay, number 1. Number 2, you're not my problem anymore because you will be facing prison time from now on. So I truly hope that you get the fact that if you ever have any kind of substance in your body, any smell of anything funky, and you get pulled over. Have you been to the penitentiary before?
So,
How many times have you been to the penitentiary? You now are a 15 to life case if you pick up another DWI, because they can use your prior pen trip to enhance you to a 15 to life if you ever pick up another DWI. Do you understand? You are giving up the right to a trial right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you're not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You give up the right to appeal. Once you accept this agreement, you can never change this or undo this. I'm now going to sentence you to 30 days in jail. How much credit does he have? He has 1 day credit. 4 days credit, or look it up. 4 days?
Yes.
Okay. 4 days credit. You will be required to pay all fines and fees and court costs. I am suspending your license. I am suspending your license for 2 years. Do not drive. Do you understand? I don't care what is going on in your life. I don't care where you have to go. I don't care what you have to do. You get into a car and drive, you're going to be back here with me. And I'm going to tell you now, it's not going to go well. Do you understand?
Yes, sir, I do.
And what are the fines and fees and costs of the year? You now owe $6,440 that you're going to pay. How do you plead to the offense of driving while intoxicated, a second offense? I will find you guilty. I will sentence you to it. Goes with you.
That's 2 enhancements, Judge.
Oh. Is it true that you had a prior DWI in here in 2021? Is it true that you had a prior aggravated assault of a family member
Yes.
in 2023? I think it's only the first one because he's doing 30 days. So just do the first enhancement.
Okay.
All right. It goes with you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Connor. Gotcha. Okay.
He tested positive, Your Honor.
I don't, I mean, one time in there wasn't enough? Apparently not. You're still testing positive for marijuana. Where do we go from here?
Okay, so what happened?
It's just tough, man.
But it wasn't me. It was, can I tell you?
Secondhand smoking.
Yeah, yeah, secondhand smoke.
Yeah,
I
it was-
think I believe that.
They don't want to hear it,
Mhm, I
They don't
understand, I
want-
understand this. I understand it.
so just don't. want it.
When was the last couple times, before the last 2 days, when was the last, guys, when was the last time Mr. Cabrera tested?
The last time I tested was July 30th, 2006.
It never even stopped. We took him into custody when? When did we take Cabrera in? I reinstated his bond July 10th. I let you out of jail July 10th. And you promised me that you would stop smoking July 10th. We are now in October and you still have a positive test.
Can I tell you something, sir?
Don't tell them that stuff about secondhand smoking. That ain't. that's
No, he's not gonna believe it. I understand that.
I'm, try to tell me it's secondhand smoke. I don't believe it.
I understand that, sir. I understand it.
Why is it, why are you continuing to test positive?
Because you know how it's Suguro school, right? And then all the restrooms are all full of hot box smoke. And I already went to talk to my teachers about that. If I could like go to a specific restroom by myself, but they can't let me. So all the restrooms being hot box, And I just be like, instead like if going to another restroom, I can't go anywhere because all the restrooms like upstairs, downstairs are full of smoke, and you can't do anything about it.
So every single restroom in your high school smells like pot smoke, so you
Yes, sir.
can't go to the bathroom without now testing positive for marijuana?
Because
Really?
Paranasse school, is it true that they have the problem with that school? San Marino is the most like ghetto school in Pasadena. That is just,
You don't go to the bathroom.
yes, sir. All right, I won't go no more.
No. It's too late now.
I understand that.
Mr. Reyes, I don't understand. I mean, where do we go?
It's tough, Judge, it is. Well, when are you supposed to graduate?
Right, this year already, that's why I was planning, I'm still going to school.
October, when, in December?
May, no, in May.
Oh,
Cause,
you still have.
yeah, I still
until
got it.
next year.
yeah,
Okay, all right. We're trying to get him into PTI, Your Honor. I'm sure it's gonna take about 30 days to do all the paperwork for PTI. He blew a
He
10.
can't even stay positive
That's
while
what
he's
I'm-
on bond. How in the hell is he gonna make a probation?
Yeah, I guess.
I'll show you the,
Your promises mean nothing.
I understand, that would just be quiet, sir.
You can bring him back in 30 days and test him again, Your Honor.
When is the last time you smoked weed?
Just tell him the truth.
The last time, I'm not gonna lie, it was a month ago, like a month ago, I'm not lying. That was the last time, that's what I'm telling you. You give me 2 more weeks, I'll promise I'll be clean, because it's literally getting out of my system. I'm not lying, sir. I'll give you my word on my mom, I have a baby in the way, that's what I'm trying to push forward.
Bet.
Yes, sir.
Got 2 weeks, Mr.
I'll
Cabrera.
give you
You're
my
going to
word.
come here in exactly 14 days.
Yes, sir.
Take another test. If you test
You think you can-
again,
I'll put this negative, sir. I'll give you my word, because I have a baby on my way. You guys, my mom.
November 5th, you
Yes,
will
sir.
come right back here. You will take another test on November 5th.
Got it, sir.
And if you test positive again,
You think he's gonna test, it's still gonna be in his system in 2 weeks?
Oh, mom, can I tell you something?
he told me just now, I asked him to be,
A month ago, so it's gonna get on, because it's getting
Okay,
out of my
all right,
system.
okay.
Because the
2
guy
weeks
showed
will
me
be
the thing.
45 days?
The negative line was starting to show, but he said that it was still positive for him, so that's fine.
Okay,
Yes, sir. I'll give you my word.
we'll do.
see what your word is. If you test negative, I will send you on your way. If you test positive, we'll see.
I appreciate it.
2 weeks it is.
Thanks, Judge.
Hey, George.
Thanks a lot.
Credit is in.
So that's 2 and 3 days.
Listen closely, this is where small-time theft starts snowballing into felonies. Judges warn defendants all the time, keep stealing, and that misdemeanor turns into a career-ending felony. Real talk, do you think people in his spot actually think about long-term consequences, or are they just focused on surviving the moment?
Good morning, Mr. Abraham. Mr. Abraham, you're charged with theft. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. You guys have worked out an agreement. They're offering you 3 days in jail, credit for the 9 days that you've done. You need to understand that this charge will go on your record. It's going to be there for the rest of your life. You will be facing a minimum of 90 days in jail for any new cases that you pick up. You also need to understand that this is an enhanceable offense. If you continue to pick up theft cases, at some point that will hit you with a felony offense, and then you're looking at years instead of days. You understand?
Yes, sir.
You're giving up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront, cross-examine your accusers. If you're not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You give up the right to appeal. So once you plead guilty, you can never change this or undo this. Is this what you want to do?
Yes, sir.
How do you plead to the offense, guilty or not guilty? How do you plead to the offense of theft? Guilty or not guilty?
Yes, but I didn't take that much $2,000 worth for anything.
No. What is a theft? You're charged with theft. I'll be giving you the range of punishment.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so you've worked out a deal, 3 days in jail, credit for the 9 days. What is it? Is it a Walmart? Their problem also compounding this is you will not be getting out today because you have picked up an unauthorized use of a motor vehicle. Your bond is set at $10,000. So until you make that bond, you're kind of stuck in the,
I'm seeing Timberwood Shopping Center. I know there's a specs there, but I think it's like a shopping mall, so.
that's where the theft is from.
It is a dollar store right there. Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Is it true or untrue?
Yes, sir.
Okay. We wish you the best of luck. All right.
Right, thank you.
Okay. Stephen. Thanks. All right. Sure. Good morning, Mr. Brooker.
Good morning, how are you? It's a criminal trespass charge.
Okay.
3 days and 2 days dependent.
Mr. Williams. So you're charged with criminal trespass. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. You guys, I guess, have worked out an agreement. They're offering you time served. This is what you want to do. You need to understand that it's going to go on your record from now on. You're facing a minimum of 30 days in jail for any new cases that you pick up. You also give up a lot of rights by entering this agreement. You give up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront, cross-examine your accusers if you're not a citizen. There are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You give up the right to appeal. Is this what you want to do?
Yes, sir.
How do you plead to the offense, sir? You high right now?
I don't believe he's intoxicated, Judge, at all.
How do you plead to the offense, sir?
Trespass. Guilty.
Guilty, I'll find you guilty, send you to the agreement. I'll roll your court costs so you won't know anything.
Thank you, Judge.
Except for Mr. Williams.
Yes, sir.
You know, you got the one life. All you're doing is you're racking up more and more charges. Sometimes you're going to see it's going to be really difficult to get a job, and it's already tough to be in your position now as it is. All you're doing is making life more difficult, man. Get on it. All right. Thank you, Mr. Brooks.
Hey, Judge, Anna's kind of similar.